Oh, not, oh man. Sorry that I don't know what's the the emote supposed to look like? Face orange raised. Oh, it's like an emoji, right? Hi, hi. What's good? Is the video quality looking okay for you guys? And like, let me know if I'm like not talking into the mic properly, because I watched the. That's good. That's good. I watched my stream back from like a week ago. I can get close to the mic. Okay, I'll eat the mic. I'll eat the mic. But yeah, because I watched the stream back from like last week, and it's wiggling. And like yeah, I was doing this. I was doing the thing where I would just like kind of talk in the microphone and then like do this, and you couldn't hear shit. It was terrible. So I'm gonna try to do better, not be such a degenerate. How you guys been doing? Oh, I should probably hide. I don't know. I need to. Should I just? I'm gonna hide this for right now, and then we're just chilling. We're just chilling right now. It's yeah. Well, see, this is a dynamic mic. Your voice like male. I am a trans woman. We're playing solitaire right now. Yeah. I gotta do okay. Low key, high key, like free cell is kind of sick. But dude, I need to like this is my goal for this coming year. Like now the album, I should actually so I like finished the album, right? So it's up. It's like listenable and everything. So like now all the energy that was going into getting that done. Where you from? I'm India. I'm from America. How do you play solitaire? You just stack cards. You stack them in order. I should make this bigger. Why am I not making this bigger? I have to do right by the community. But yeah, you just like stack cards. I mean, this is the. I want to finish this up real quick and then Lucy King, what's up? But yeah, you just stack cards in order. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like, wait, where is this? Something like that. And then I should play other games. You just it's you just stack cards. Crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I this is evidence. This is proof that I gotta just like you really just gotta get off of TikTok sometimes and get off the internet sometimes because like it can sense when you're dysphoric and it'll just like it'll nail you, dude. It will with no mercy. Um, so I like I don't know. I've been like I don't know. It's weird because it's I've been like out for so long that I like forget like how far I've come and stuff. So like I don't know, I forget that like hold up. Like I have like hips and curves and stuff. And I don't know. It's nice, but like this is like yeah, they're leggings. My legs are not naturally gray. But no, it's weird cuz like it's I mean obviously like occasionally you'll have someone who comes up and they like someone who was lucky enough to like get on like puberty blockers and stuff and then it's just like ugh. 'Cause it's like I deserved that, right? And I didn't get that. And like I like obviously like I transitioned I transitioned before like it was like there was like the like the little like the moment, right? There's like the trans meridian that happens where then like people kind of went like, oh, this is like a thing, and then like the numbers went up. So I was like, yeah, I predated that, and actually like I was part of my like friend group in high school who like we were all these like autistic losers who just like play Magic the Gathering instead of the trans meridian. There's like a moment where like a thing like the trans people and like trans representation hits like a critical mass and then the number of trans people just like balloons. um so I was like before that because I didn't have like TikTok or stuff to like I didn't have like trans representation to like go off of, so like I had to go like digging through like forums and like because like I've always known I was trans, but I didn't like know like the only representation I had was like media with like trans women being like just men who dress up as women as a joke, you know? And so I didn't have I had no concept of like because I knew I wasn't a gay man, right? Like that wasn't me. It didn't like I didn't feel represented by that because what I wanted was estrogen. And so like the thing that actually like tipped it for me was there was a like 4chan. I know. I'm a 4chan tran, unfortunately. Um there was like a 4chan uh trap aesthetics guide. Like this is like the steps you can take to like be a trap. And the thing that like there was like this one thing, it was like a supplement you could take. It was called Purera Mirifica. And I was like, what's that? Oh God, 4chan. There's better things to be than a 4chan tran. Where's the chat? I gotta move this down. There we go. But but there was this supplement called Purera Mirifica, and I like looked at that and I went to the Amazon page for it, and I found the reviews and like it was a bunch of like baby transes in there going like, oh, will this like feminize me and stuff? And like one of the reviews was just like, just take estrogen, idiot. And that like I was like, wait a minute. Like it seems so obvious in hindsight, right? But like just like the moment where like, oh shit, you can just take estrogen. And that's like, I mean, if anyone any other trans people here, like you know that moment where like everything just crystallized and you're like, fuck. And then like I was like, at least for me, I was like sobbing for like 5 days straight. I was like inconsolable. And I was just like going to work and I could not get anything done. But yeah. Okay. You can't hear the stream? Put me on. Put me on. Put me on. I'll fix your grandma. But yeah, it's like, but like I've seeing pictures of people who like trans women, trans girls who look amazing, right? And I just feel like wretched because like the thing about like art and like media and stuff is that it's great at like crystallizing like like the passage of time into this like little like dense nugget of everything, and you feel all the emotion like condensed at once. But real life isn't like that, right? It's it's just like little things, and you're just like, well, I'm taking estrogen, and like I'm okay, this is like my second shot, and doing like, I'm just buying clothes and stuff, and like there's some like paperwork stuff I'm doing. There's no like you don't walk into like you don't like get shoved into like a Joker vat and you come out and you got tits, right? It's like it's a lot of little steps, and it's very gradual. So it's very easy to lose track of what's that, Mop? It's very easy to lose track of like how everything's progressed. But like I have photos that I took of myself from like early, dude. Like this is like pre hormones and stuff. So yeah, yeah, okay. So this was like about 10 years ago. So it's I don't know. It's good to like check in on yourself. It's really easy to forget. And I forget how hard it was when I started and how scared I was. So, yeah. Hold on, let me get some tissues. Stop crying and crank the hog. Ugh, these glasses are not doing me any favors. I need to get back. I need to get contacts. I can't. Okay. Ah, but no, I'm not. I'm not. I promise you, I will not be cranking the hog on stream. So yeah, yeah, and Hershey Kisses. That it's crazy that you're like fireworks. It's crazy that you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm scared to come out to my family. Meanwhile, your grandma is like seeing your tits and going like, eh. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's yeah, it's like it's because now I just feel like normal, right? It doesn't feel like a new thing or anything because it's been so long. No more kitchen in the background. It's I moved to a different space, a new different room. It yeah. With the always yeah. Are you oh you're Mexican too? You gotta okay. Let's see your attribute. Are you out to your family? You got any pointers for Hershey Kisses? I don't know. I feel like I don't know because how long have you been on like how long have you been like how long ago did you start transitioning? Because it's a cultural thing, I guess. Dude, this was like when I had the restaurant job where like the like back of house guys, like all Mexican, they would be like they would be like very like conservative about like social roles and stuff. That's like that's the classic move. But like they would also be like very like weirdly affirming because like they kind of like they clocked my shit before like any of the white people at work did. And so they were like, "Oh, you got." They were like, they were like pushing me to get like bottom surgery and stuff. They were like, "Dude, you gotta, get the whole nine, and you gotta get bottom surgery and sleep around." That was the long and short of it. Low key, they were kind of right. I never scared or hit anything. It's just your family doesn't care about any of that anyway. They might not get a lot of stuff, but they don't stand against things or just let everybody do their own thing. Who was saying that? I gotta pull up the. There we go. Oh, the chat is so squished. They might not get a lot of stuff, but they don't stand against things. What's up, Skullgun? We're reminiscing. This is crazy, dude. Like I look like a I look like an unrelated person. I look like Steve Nash in this picture. I look like wait, hold on. Let me pull up a picture of Steve Nash. Yeah, I've been like putting off going to the eye doctor and getting like a re-up on like scripts and stuff. Like I just looked at how much it cost. Like I was because I didn't want to like get in like go through all the rigmarole of like right like waiting to like get like vision insurance through the marketplace. So I've just been putting it off and putting it off and just limping these fucking glasses along. Um, I just looked up how much it costs to do like an eye exam. It's like $200 max, no insurance. What was I doing? I think when I had like insurance through like my old job, it was like the eye exam was $150. Like it literally, there was no reason to have eye insurance. I should do freckles. Maybe this is my year. Hold on. I gotta pick up like Steve Nash and AB it. Let me see, like long hair. The Steve Nash Foundation. Where are we? About Steve. Dead ringer, dude. I looked like exactly like Steve Nash. but but this is my goal for like this coming year is to like really hoe it up. Like really doll it up. I'm going like max doll. I'm doll maxing. I gotta has anyone ever figured out the streaming issue of like being in front of a monitor and like you going from one thing and then you go to like a web 1.0 page and suddenly you're just blasted. Suddenly you're staring at the sun. But yeah, my like goals for coming year are like, you know, really like doll it up, get snatched, and like wear just like slutty dresses and stuff all the time. I still gotta decide what to do with my hair. I think middle part's the move, but maybe like yeah, I think I just gotta like. I think that what the secret is to like really like get these down. This is like very Zoomer. I feel like that like the Zoomer makeup is like way too much blush right here. Um, big nose. I don't have a Zoomer nose. This is like this is. I mean, obviously that's not how like noses work. But I feel like there's like a in my. It's definitely just like the front facing camera and like focal depth or focal whatever. But like do something Hunger Games. No, but like that's I feel like every like Gen Z person I've seen has a much like wider, more rounded nose. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mop. But like I think like maybe you know what it is? You know what it is? I think this is my my little conspiracy theory because I used to have a tooth gap like right there. When I got braces, we like closed that shit up. Um but that's like braces have kind of been replaced with Invisalign, right? Like a lot of people, like a lot of Zoomers have had Invisalign, and millennials had braces. So I wonder if like that's the Invisalign, like you can take it out, which means that your bones up here can expand, which means your nose can expand. Maybe, maybe, I'm not sure. Or maybe it's just because I am like inbred English and I've got like an aggressively like who's what's the starring Fiona Shaw. This is it. Okay. English nose, dude. Look how narrow that shit is. English people. Habsburg jaw. I don't. Yeah, I don't have the. I did have a pretty strong jaw pre-transition. I guess actually, I guess it's more like a chin thing. I felt like I was very. I remember my chin being like pointier. Are you turf? Are you turf on your mom's side or dad's side? I'm definitely I do believe strongly in anti-English racism, but what was I talking about? You wish you had braces? Do you in the sense that you wish you had braces right now, or you wish that you had braces? So I don't know. I mean, I think like one thing about braces is that like they glue shit to your teeth. So like when they take it off, they have to like sand shit off of your teeth. So they like take a little bit off of your teeth. See, like if you have braces, your teeth will be straight, but there'll be like scuff marks on them. And then they like now you can get dental jewelry. That might be like cultural appropriation, but no braces. If you're trying to like get your shit straight, like go on Invisalign. Hey Emily, what's up? Yeah, I think like I don't know. Yeah, you just want some like you want some bling on your teeth. I feel like that's like you you can really only do that if you're black. I don't know if there's like actually I don't know. Can you claim like well hold on, let's do you have good teeth unfortunately. Let's see. Aztec dental jewelry. Hey, okay, wait, hold up. Let's zoom this in. Ancient Maya installed gemstones in their teeth. Big think. My steak is too juicy. Okay, I'm not gonna like go to images because I don't want to get jump scared by nothing. But you can just claim. There you go. See if you can. Your Cora, not Maya. Damn, get owned. Actually, what? Who were the Cora people? You're. Uh, I'm a little Scandinavian on my father's side, but it's like so my like family like breakdown is on my mother's side. I'm mostly English. I'm a quarter Irish, and on my father's side, I am mostly English. I am a quarter Swedish. So, is it a quarter or an eighth? I forget, but it's English. I'm English. I'm so sorry. But yeah, oh yeah, but the Gen Z makeup is like just a lot of blush. The way like a shitload of blush right here. Like you got to look like you got like rosacea, red nose. Yeah, I'm trying to learn about the Cora people, dude. Yeah. Okay. Is this readable for you guys? Oh, this is so big. It looks good on the. No, that's too close. Okay. It looks good on the stream display, but like it's a nightmare in person. It's huge. Okay. Um, they lived in the municipality of El Nayar, Nayarit. Okay, and Esquital, Durango. Hey, okay, we got the map. Durango and Jalisco. Call themselves Nayarite. Uh, whence the name of the present day Mexican state of Nayarit. They reside. Okay, so that's cool. Wait, so why are they called Cora if they're Nayarit and also there's a place called Nayarit? Where'd the name come from? Civilopedia. Macaron recipes sound fucking insane. Can anything cook in just 5 minutes in a 225-degree Fahrenheit oven? Because very it's the because the batter is mostly air, and you like put little medallions. Yeah, that's crazy. History: the Cora live in the rugged mountain and canyon county of Nayarit and across the border in neighboring Jalisco, Durango, and Sinaloa. Okay, so you're kind of like in that area. Whoa, that's baller. What's going on here? Core religion is a syncretism between pre-conquest religion and Catholicism. Aren't are there any syncretic religions that aren't like syncretic with Catholicism? I feel like it's all just like you look at, oh, this is voodoo. What's that? Oh, it's syncretic with African religion and Catholicism. Okay. What about Santeria? Oh, that's it's syncretic with Catholicism. The core religion, it's syncretic with. Are there any like? I am wearing the same shirt. It's poly, dude. I this is a tangent. This is a tangent. I was looking for what's the he's the guy who like he had this comedian and it's like he had the song "I'm Afraid to Talk to Men." He had the bit where he was talking about Saint Vincent, and he said he described her music as it sounds like someone dialing a British telephone. um anyway, but he had this one video making fun of poly people, and there's like a line where he he has like he's like the two characters in the song, and they're going like, "We have something we want to tell you. We're poly now," and I wanted to like make a TikTok, um, making fun of the fact that like all the clothes you can get now are all polyester. It's so I might have to up. I don't want to like be that bitch, but like I kind of feel like I have to upload something to just like use it as an audio because like I can't find the audio. Right? Is that a party foul? I feel like I don't know any other way. Right? But yeah, like this is poly, and that's probably natural fibers or paint. Paint. The word I'm looking for is paint. Okay, the ancestral core religion has three principal divinities: the supreme God. What's up, Gruppy? How we doing? The supreme God is the sun god Taio, a Judas dancer. Oh, okay, so that's Judas, and he looks like this is the Five Nights at Freddy's head, by the way. It's so big. You get ads for like synthetic stuff, dude. I'm trying like because I have like I got like a seasonal like retail job at a clothing store, and now I'm like part of the reason I took it is because I wanted to get like more nerdy about clothes. Uh, so like now I'm like really I'm becoming very like pissy about like synthetic fibers over natural fibers. What about synthetic oil? Yeah, wait, can someone explain what synthetic oil is? Because I do have to get an oil change. But like isn't what would synthetic oil be? Like isn't don't you make the synthetic things out of oil? Yeah, what is that? I'm not gonna look it up. You fucks. You have to tell me. It's oil that is made from not crude oil. It's polymerized from other organic compounds rather than being refined from crude oil. And that's better because I know like that's like it's nicer. It's better. It's like bougie to get like full synthetic in your car for like newer cars. Because my car is like old. It's an old Toyota, but it's old. And I don't know. I've been putting like full synthetic in it. I feel like when I get an oil change, the guy just like is like just pushes it on me a little bit, but it's fine because like I don't want to buy a new car. This dude, I when like my car dies, like I'm thank Christ it's a Scion. Thank Christ it's a Toyota, and I'm gonna get like hundreds of thousands of miles out of this thing, because like The way things are going, I have no idea what I'm going to do when that thing breaks down. I need higher and higher weight oil. How do I pop out chat? Is there a way to do that? It depends on this. Okay, it depends on the specific weight of the oil. Most synthetic oil won't work in older engines. Like, how old are we talking? Oh yeah, it's okay. So 78 Nova. That's okay. That's different. As engines wear, they need higher and higher weight oil. Wait, so is synthetic lighter oil? Wait, how difficult is it to mail stuff? So I can mail you a Coach purse. My sister gets employee discounts. Hershey, wait, what does Coach have? Like, okay, let's. Are we gonna be shopping right now? Is that a party foul to just like look at what kind of purse? That is that a party foul to look at the purse offerings of Coach? Uh, Oh, this was not a very long. This was not a very long article. It's viscosity, but actually, I used to be friends with a bunch of mechanical engineers. So oil weight measures turgidity. Wait, how do I undo that? How do I undo that? Okay, we're good. We're good. I hit Control X, so hopefully I didn't like destroy anything on my layout. What is turgidity? Now that we're on this subject. Well, I do. Okay, so this is like. So I'm looking. Okay, maybe you guys can help me because like I've like found this bag or I like had this bag and I don't know where I got it, but I do like its size and like how it's got like little sections. Um, Turgid. It sounds like a new derogatory term for autistic. It kind of. I'm gonna start using it as a slur because I'm allowed to. Dude, one of my coworkers clocked my shit immediately. Like he was like, I was organizing some stuff like on a rack, and he was like, here's some stuff. Use your neurodivergence. Use your neurodivergence to organize this. I did not tell him shit. Okay, I don't even have a diagnosis. Actually, no, I do. I have an ADHD diagnosis. I got drugs for it, but like that's not. He meant autism when he said that. He clocked my shit so hard. It felt like a hate crime a little bit. Should I have reported him, guys? Wait, let me get the bag. Let me get the bag. It's like it's like this, and I've heard this like called a satchel. It just has like sections. I don't know. I like this size with sections. I feel like it's a very like versatile like layout. I don't like I got my ADHD is too strong for me to have like just a bag with just like a void in the middle. That's crazy. Can we get into snow bunny discourse? I'm on record saying I will not do it. I won't do it. Bad B girl. Hi Vassar, how's it going? Hey Vassar, you want to see something crazy? Speaking of T words, hormones are awesome, dude. And surgery. A lot of it was surgery. I've had a lot of help. Nice new face, idiot. I just have fat fucking thumbs. Does Adam have a bag brand item number? No, I've got piss on that. Can I turn the mic up? I feel like I feel like I can always turn the mic up. Yeah, I don't know where the yeah, I really got to get context. I'm definitely like I think like my face, especially now, like mic seems perfect. Okay, I feel like I'm always like super self conscious about how the mic sounds, like the audio quality. I feel like whenever I watch my shit back, it's always ass. Mic good? Okay. Do I have like effects on this? I do. Wait, why do I have two limiters on this? I've this isn't doing shit. Why this isn't doing anything? Okay, let's see. Open. Okay. How about now, huh? I mean, if I've got, why did I have two limiters on this? That's crazy. Let me know if I'm peaking anything now. Is there reverb? Why did I have reverb on? I went hamburgers. Okay. I got too greedy. You know what? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I treated myself, and I bought a grip of the Fab Filter plugins like 5 years ago, and I don't regret it for a second. Okay. Look at this shit. It's fancy. No, I did the thing. Okay. I can hear your mouth. Whatever effects you had need to be back on. Your mouth needs squelching. Okay. That was Frankie, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, okay. I'll check. You ordered a 15 channel equalizer for your mic rack? Hey, at this point, like, can someone explain like the value of like I don't know. I feel like I'm definitely with like EQ. I'm such like I'm such like a do it in the box person now. But I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a problem, right? No, the you ordered a 15 channel equalizer. That's what I'm trying to like because that's like, you want like mic into preamp into equalizer into interface, right? As opposed to just like mic into preamp into interface. And then you just equalize it in the DAW. Trying to advertise doing it in the box on sniffles, but I'm not getting far. You do it in the box if you have God damn it. Um, yeah, I don't know what this. Oh wait. Okay, Liz Claiborne accessories. Well, I don't have an SM7B. I hate them. I especially with like vocal mics. I feel like it's a journey, and there's okay. I I think I need to like just get this framed because it's very easy for me to like lose track of like how my transition's gone. But like, man, that's okay. Okay. I'm gonna. I'm trying to remember the brand. You don't like an S. You don't have an SM7B. You hate them, so you got to make do with an equal amount of other gear. I do. I did. You know what it is? It's like because you're trying to find like a good like a vocal mic that really works with you, right? I feel like that's definitely like it's like a if you know kind of situation. You can at least mitigate a bad mic with a good mixing and EQ. I'm aware that like you can EQ stuff. I'm aware. My question is, what is the value of a like hardware EQ over in the box EQ? You used to have a full beard a lot, so it's easier for me to look back and see your progress. Yeah, when I've got like a 5 o'clock shadow here, it's kind of hard to see, but like, 'cause obviously I got light hair, but like, I guess I do have red hair. I think I don't know. It's like I've got the mystery hair where it's like the hair is so thin that like it is technically curly, but the hair is so thin that like it like the curls just like drop, and like it's hard to see the color. The value of a good hardware set was at least 300. Okay, I feel like you're trying to get technical on me. Slightly better in your experience because of smoother analog transitions. Okay, that's fair. I feel like I don't know. If I had like hardware EQ, I would just be like futzing with it the whole time. I got a Neve clone, like a Neve channel clone, and I got the I could have gotten the like double with no EQ. I got the one with EQ, and I feel like I'm always just like futzing with. I can't like I have such a problem just like leaving shit. So I think like, and apparently that like was like Rupert Neve's whole like idea with the design was that you're supposed to just like have the source be right and the EQ is only there for like little tweaks. How long have I been doing YouTube? Uh, I never really committed to it. I've been on Twitch on and off for like 8 years, I want to say, but I took like years break. If you want a kind of glimpse into my early Twitch stuff, I was part of a documentary called Break the Game. Oh, I misspelled documentary. But yeah, let's break the game. Wavelength's good, but they use Elgato devices as a hardware key. Dude, this is like my like plugin thing is like 'Cause I got, like I had, like, when I worked at Guitar Center, I had, like, a key thing, like, there was, like, a incentive program where you could, like, learn how to, but you could, like, get free, like, software to, like so you could sell it better, right? And the experience of, like, dealing with the authentication thing was such a nightmare, I just refused to, like, deal with anything Arturia ever again. 'Cause, like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna, like whenever I open up my computer, I'm not opening up 8 different, like, software authentication things to, like, leave on in the background. That's crazy. I'm not doing that. And, like, I would open up and you can just, like, open the plugin and then, like, log in. And but, like, the thing is, like, every time you open, like, your project again, it would, like, forget. And so you have to log in it absolutely not. The suds, I used to be I used to look like this. The shirt is balls. That shit is balls. Yeah. Dude, no, physical keys? But you're not talking about, like, 'cause when I hear, like when I think of, like, a physical key for, like, software, I just think of those, like it's like this like, you use it in Pro Tools a lot, but it was like a USB thing. It was a glorified, like, overpriced, like, USB dongle thing. Yeah. It was like $60 just for, like, the dongle, and it was just a USB thing. And so, like, just to, like, authenticate that you had already bought the fucking, like, Pro Tools, don't use Pro Tools. Don't use Pro Tools. Use Reaper. You can, like, trial it forever or just pay $60. Like, there's no reason to use Pro Tools anymore. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, the flash drive looking thing. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, but yeah, if you're familiar with Narcissa Wright, there was like I have a song in this at the very end. Um, it's mostly about Narcissa Wright, but I show up. Where am I? I'm like right about there. It it will come on. And also like I think Pat who did like the pixel art for it um drew me with red hair. So I think maybe it just like shows up in like low light my shit looks red. I don't know, you don't pay, you just have them at work. That's like yeah, like every nobody who like come on, this is not loading. But but like looks auburn. I've completely lost. You're so cute. That's crazy. I did not look remotely like that at any point. I've never looked like that. They flattered me. They did like yeah. They pixel arted me very flatteringly. I had like I my this was my uniform by the way. It's like a black long sleeve and shorts. That was like all I wore for like for years. It was a problem. Um what were we talking about? Like a dongle. What do I use? StreamYard or Stream? I use OBS, dude. I use OBS. Paler than normal and short. Yeah, why they make me short? I'm tall, okay? I'm height mogging. Yeah, they like I think I feel like we're this Narcissus and I were the same height, or like let's see where is there stuff? Where is it? It's like a hike thing. Yeah, I'm taller. Yeah, I'm taller than she is. I'm taller than she is. What? I haven't seen her streams in a bit. She's not I mean, like, a little bit is like just like the way streaming works has changed. Like, you can't just like be like you can't just be like a gooner and just like playing games and like have that like convey into an audience anymore. Like, you got to be more of a personality. It has to be more parasocial. Um, like now she kind of just like occasionally will show up and like play fighting games with no camera and no microphone. And I blame myself a little bit for like getting her into Tekken or like, actually I don't want to say I got her into Tekken. I don't think I'm not capable of getting her into anything. But yeah, she just like occasionally will like go live and like play video games. It's 100%, yeah, it's 100% parasocial and it's not healthy, but if you have to pick someone to be parasocial with, I'm a safe bet. Okay? I'm not going to do you wrong too much. Remember the old ones being very chill and people weren't being weird? She keeps rebranding. She's got like a couple channels and like I don't know. I think she just hasn't really committed to anything, which like that's fine. I'm not she's been through so much. Like she's been through so much. She's allowed to just like lay low and have a kind of ass stream forever. I got to let my cat back in. JK, she was just yelling at me. I will say I like wore shorts. I still wear shorts like mostly. Like that's just my uniform of shorts cuz like and it's not like I mean part of it was like that was like the article of clothing that I like it was like the thing that like slotted perfectly into like the gender euphoria thing in my brain where like you put on the short shorts and it's just like it feels like the warm feeling that like it's like it's the warm feeling that settles into your loins in like the beginning of your transition. You know what I'm talking about? Like that was shorts for me. So like I'm usually wearing shorts because of that reason. Another reason is that my legs are too long, so I literally can't like it's impossible to find I have to just like I have to get tall for everything. Pretty sure it's stream when. Every stream is a booty short stream. You guys wear a lot of jean shorts. I guess that's a thing for trans women. We're just, it is a little bit because a lot of us are very tall, but like especially like if you're talking like proportional, like my legs are well. This is my like okay. I have a theory. I have a hypothesis about like bodies and stuff. I think like when like transness is not just a brain thing. I think like it is very much like a holistic body thing because like people who are trans like if you are a trans woman like without HRT you'll be more feminized. You will be more feminine than like someone else in your family. Just like because like there's like it's a whole thing. Like you will like have hips and stuff like that. You will be, you know? I feel like that's a thing a little bit. And like one like feminine trait is that you're going to for like body proportions, the like more feminine body proportion is going to have like you've got longer legs proportional to like your torso, which means that you're going to even if you're like average height, you're going to be like tall because like your legs are tall. But like dude, this is my the reason I wear shorts all the time is because like dude, Look at how high that shit rides up. It's crazy. Like these are culottes. So I gotta find like if you have any recs on like tall girl jeans or whatever, like like tall girl jeans that aren't like sweatshop like polyester bullshit. Like I need the real deal. Taller socks. I do have like leg warmers. I'm thinking about like doing an outfit with like I have leg warmers that are like the same color as these leggings. That could be a move. It could be a vibe. Man. If she gets too annoying, I just baby hold her. It's harder to find real clothes now. It's facts, dude. It's so hard to find like stuff that's like well made and isn't just polyester. Yeah. How do you feel now, huh? Ow. Amazon Garbo? Yeah. Even thrift stores sell it's thrift stores are like the thrift stores are all picked over. Like everyone all the good shit at thrift stores is now like there's people who just like go there and like buy shit and then like resell it at boutiques. It's crazy. What? Coach, okay, you sent me something. Neon try okay, someone I how do I turn off like email? Kitty just got burped on. Yeah. She's like, well, she wants attention. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of a thing. So if she wants attention, I'll oblige her. It's just gonna be like it's gonna be attention that annoys her. I'm not gonna like abuse my cat, but I am going to slightly annoy her. And that's almost better. Cause it's like secretly she's like hating being baby held less and less every time. So um get this in Malgaladonas. Dude, yeah, I feel like there was like a 8-year window where Etsy was tight, and now it's just like I feel like Etsy is all like drop shippers now, or like if it's not like every time I go on there looking for anything, I'm like I'm so traumatized. I'm just like it's just gonna be like Alibaba shit. I was going into Goodwill and finding literal garbage priced higher than it was. Dude, that's so true. It's I don't know. There's like the you can still find shit. It's just like it's just harder and harder. And I mean, there's like companies. Dude, okay, this is too much. That's not happening. That's crazy. No, I need something that's just like I gotta. Okay, we're going back to this one. Oh! It is that gum you like is about to come back in style. Etsy CEO found out the money is in letting Alibaba style shippers and AI generated print on demand. Dude, okay, what the fuck? This is like another thing where like every like there's like shit on thoughts. It's like there's so many things on Etsy that are just like some shit where you pay $5 to print some shit out. Why? That's not what the internet is for. Okay? What even is this? You've got a stale screen of this documentary, then you show something on your phone through your webcam. No, this okay, I obviously like my layout looks incredible and no one has complimented me on it, but like look, it's animated, dude. That's crazy. Look how cool this looks. and nobody has complimented me on it or nothing. So I'm actually putting the clouds in front of me. I'm putting the clouds in front of me until you say nice things. Okay? I'm saying, yeah, be nice to me. I can't actually read you being nice to me now. So I'm just going to pretend like everything you're saying is mean. I understand the printable stuff though, like crochet patterns and shit. Shaves on sipping. It's okay. I don't know. I just feel like it's just a party foul. Thank you, Erato. I was just crying. If that's the secret, if you wanna look hot, you just gotta cry and have the kind of vibe that you look good on a webcam. Um, your layout is fine. Why aren't you using the upper frame to show you the website instead of your phone and the webcam? Because it's because Hershey Kisses sent me a thing on the phone. She texted it to me. So you look better with that cloud. You looked better with that cloud, but the mime suit is cool. That I feel like that feels transphobic. You looked better when I couldn't see your face. Fuck you. I've been told I'm pretty when I cry, and I like that more than I thought. That's what estrogen does for you, man. That's like people talk about like ugly cry. There's no such thing. Every woman looks hot when she cries. No, every man looks hot when he cries. Are you kidding me? Like a like a like a it's like a buff hairy dude, like chiseled jawline, just going like single tear. Carry me upstairs. Everyone looks hot when they cry. There's no such thing as an ugly cry. I refuse to entertain this notion. I strive to be as cool as you. The secret's to have a cool layout and crying. You also have to take estrogen. So, what's your are you on estrogen? We need to. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna hand it to you through the screen. Okay, dude. Okay, so it's shot day tomorrow. I'm gonna give myself a little Christmas treat. I'm gonna inject a little extra as a little treat for myself. A little extra estrogen. I don't know. I feel like I've just been like. I feel like I haven't like I haven't been leaning into the trans vibes as much as I should be for a while. You know? Like I've just been kind of like being me, but like I need to get back in touch with it. I need to get back in touch with the feels. Okay, wait, I'm short and a skater. I cried this morning, but no estrogen. You're short? Oh, dude. Oh, how short? Well, this is actually okay. So this is the thing though, because like being short is very male coded. I I don't know why you as a man would be tall. That's only girls are supposed to be tall, okay? Men are supposed to be short and shaped like a Dorito and lift weights, okay? Men should be short. And I understand that there are girls who are short and I'm not holding it against them. Speaking of gender affirming drugs, still got the meds for lactating. No, that was just like a several month thing to kind of like boost, like kind of like gets like some breast development, like squeeze the last bit of blood from the stone of breast development. But like, yeah, I think I have the pear shaped genes, so everything just goes to my ass, which I'm not complaining about. I'm not gonna complain about hips because like I saw like someone talking about like getting like hip implants. That's crazy to me. Hip implants. But I mean, like, it's, there are people who like, I don't know, I see people with like narrow hips and it's like, I get so dysphoric just like looking at them. With like no hips, I would cry. Oh my God. And like, I thought, you have a thick ass? Hell yeah. As I'm losing weight, I'm realizing I might actually end up anting my hips. You end up wanting your hips literally shaved. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, dude, I can't. That's like the worst thing of like of being trans is just like the shit that's big that you don't want to be big. Because like making stuff bigger is like it's work, but it's doable, right? You can like lift weights and stuff, but like if there's like shit that's already too big, like you can't put that shit back in the can. It's already happened, you know? That sucks. Like I can't like compress this shit, you know? It's just like it's got like lungs in it now. Like there's nothing I can do. It's made out of bone. Except Nasher. How's the estrogen, Nasher? Estrogen. You're baking macaroons in the background. Does that count? It is. Every person in here talking about their bodies while I organize my collection of old Batman figures. I swear I'm cooler than this. It's I mean, Batman figures are sort of about bodies. You're approaching 8 years. That's crazy. What happens if you drink it like a shot? You get nothing. Nothing. You lose. Yeah, you just kind of like it just goes through you. I think it might make you like shit yourself. It might make you shit yourself a little bit, depending on like what oil it's in. You started in 2018. Damn, that's crazy, dude. 2015. I'm so pissed. I had. It's all right. You just gotta. It's not about what you haven't done yet. It's what you're going to do. Because we know what you are. Everyone in the chat, say, everyone spam, I know what you are. I know what you are. I know what you are. We all know what you are. But yeah, I love it when he said like, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, and then I'm going to egg. I know what you are. I mean, maybe something happens. There's estrogen pills in like there's more just E in it. Yeah, oh yeah, estrogen pills because that's like a different formulation, right? But this is just like straight. This is just in oil, so this is formulated to like go into the like muscle or fat. But like, oh no, is there a Scandinavian person in here? We got to kick him out. Horvath, English only, English only. Get out of here. I just need to spend 2026 losing weight. This is like, I feel like I feel like around the 10-year mark is where, I don't know, maybe that's like an arc thing. Cause like you do like chub up and stuff. And there's like, I feel like there's an arc with everyone's glow up where you kind of like, You get like chubby, and then you like, but like chubby. Here's the thing: you can say you're too chubby for your own liking, but chubby is part of the arc. It's part of the thing. So, but that's like that. I'm gonna start. This is part of my like what I'm gonna be doing with my like hoeing it up era. It's just like a lot of videos where I do that. Um, dude, okay, the like the dolls who are doing that shit where they're just like dressed up and they're looking hot and they're just like look like posing for the camera and stuff, and it just has like some like text on the screen talking about like DL men and calling them trade. They say some shit about like DL trade. The aura, the aura is unmatched, dude. Like the channel, and they've got like 500 followers. The aura is unmatched. It's incredible. I've been shoving crazy since I saw old high school pics and I was so much smaller. Dude, that's well well there you go. You have a reason to like it's you the secret is to find exercise that you enjoy doing and that you like feel like you have like a reason to do it. I just need to lose 20 pounds and I'm perfect, maybe. Well, okay, this is the thing. Like, your goal should not be to lose the weight. This is like where everyone gets tripped up. The goal should not be to lose the weight because, like, you can do stuff and like lose the weight, but then you like reach your goal and then you're just like, it's so easy to backslide. And it's also like, your goal should be to like find activity that you like and like dietary changes that you like and like find like, the goal should be like, to like affect lifestyle changes that you enjoy and that are sustainable. Because like you didn't gain weight because you were trying to gain weight. So why are you losing weight by trying to lose weight? Like you didn't gain weight because you're like, I'm gonna like stuff my fat face and put on 20 pounds. No, you gained weight because you every day you're like, well, I'll just have a little cake. I'll have a little of this. And or like, should I go outside? No, I'll sit on my fat ass and watch TikToks, right? It was all decisions like that. So that you have to like do you have to do the inverse of that. You lose weight by like having a salad or like eating fruit or whatever. You kind of pick your 2010 pick of yourself cross dressing and like if your hair was longer, your egg would have cracked. Cut so it didn't work out. Yeah. Dude, Joey, 8K is not that long. I'm sorry. That's like 5 miles. That's not long. I'm sorry. But if it's mass amounts of muscle, you're dude, that's even better. Low key, high key. But you commented something that I missed. Yeah, sure. Where is it? Then I had this little creature think of me as a king. I'll always be on the side, but shit had my mental doing ping pong like Billy. That was a mess to read. If you have a lot of muscle, then and also okay, Nasher, this is like do you speak French or something? Like what is this? You don't like if you know you're trans, then your egg is cracked. Your egg is already cracked. You don't crack your egg by starting hormones. You know you're trans. Your egg is cracked. You're in the pan, bitch. Like, and if you have a lot of muscle, then like even better because estrogen will make the muscle go away. So you'll notice a greater change, right? If you're like already like a twink, then you're not going to notice a whole lot. Okay, wait, my hair is long and I just posted a skirt pic next to a muscle pic. Am I the definition of duality? That's up to you. You can make that decision. Why does this Steve Nash pic still up? We're going back to this. I need to like keep looking at this until it's seared into my brain. Okay. It feels really good, dude. It feels really good. Best decision I ever made in my life. And like obviously like getting FFS was like that helped a lot. But why do you're okay, your daughter grew up and you're in the community known as the big great dad. How do you go from that? You become the matriarch. How is this even a question? Is that you you're mogging? Yeah, dude. Well, no, here's the thing. I'm not mogging myself because like this bitch, this bitch put in the fucking work. This bitch was so goddamn brave. It's crazy. Like she like looking clocky as fuck, put on a dress that did not flatter her shape at all, and like went to like Christmas parties and like talked to me, said, "Hey, I'm this now." Dude, that's like early transition is like this is the case. So Nasha, this is like the thing you're in for. And I think this is what you're avoiding. It's like early transition is hard. It just is. It's so hard. There's no way around it. But yeah, dude, she incredible. She was iconic. Until it's burned. Yes. Stare at this AB until you understand. Now she's just hot. Yeah, it's true, dude. And sometimes she forgets. And so it's important for her to remember. I got a legit question. Why can't I walk the line and play both worlds? It's only you can answer that question. I can't make that decision for you. If you feel like you're in both worlds, then like maybe that's where you are. Only you can make that decision. Matisse Rosie's, yeah, dude. Dude, I look I'm not gonna insult her. I'm not gonna insult her. Because she was working with this. She like did that shit. Well, I do, but is that a negative in y'all's world? No, no. I was just unfamiliar with your game. I didn't realize you contain multitudes like that. That's pretty cool. I do gotta. I'm working like 9 to 5 tomorrow. I could probably like re up the Grim Fandango tomorrow. But yeah, I do. Let's see. Yeah, I'll stream for a little bit longer. It's been like an hour. I can probably go for 2 hours. I can't wait to tell my therapist tomorrow that I was very social today on the internet for strangers. You know what? It's if you're gonna be social, if you're gonna be like a sociable internet pervert, here this is a good place to do it. Because like, dude, have you seen like the people that are on Twitch? Degenerates, like trash people, troglodytes, heathens. If I beat Grim, no, I've not. I've not beaten Grim Fandango. I am close to beating offline. I'm close to beating Secret of Mana. Like late game Secret of Mana is like it's hard. Like the difficulty spot. It's like the difficulty curve is just like it's wild. But dude, like one of these like little emulation things. Still fully on your guys' side, but when when I go to work, got to toss on full Carhartt to cover up my smoothness and fake it for the income I make in all that world. Are you not transitioning because it doesn't feel right for you, or are you not transitioning because of your job? And again, like I can't make that determination for you, but like if it's me, it's like it's everything, dude. Like it's you know how in those like there's like like and this is like definitely like because like Hayes Code shit, like how there's like because of the Hayes Code, so many like so many queer stories like had to end in tragedy, and there's this trope where like a trans woman gets like magically transformed into a cis woman, and like but then she has to make a decision to like either like stay a cis woman but it will like destroy the world or whatever, or like transition back. I'm picking me every fucking time. I will fuck all you. You are all dead. I'm that astronaut on the fucking moon staring at the earth while an asteroid hits it. Okay? I will I will watch as billions are eradicated. I choose me every fucking time. Okay? So that's me. But like I can't you if like my perspective is like that's you're sensitive, please don't let me know. You have to transition. That's the only way. We all transition and live on the moon. We'll watch the heat death of the universe together. But yeah, Red, you were asking about the whether those like Ambernick things are worth it. Yeah, they are. I think so. I got like this one, which is like it's like kind of pared down a little bit because they've got like new ones where it's like a clamshell and it's like actively cooled and stuff. That's a bit too much. But I think like for like playing retro stuff with like a D-pad only, I really like this. I need to finish Secret of Mana because I want to like update the OS, and I want to put like a bunch of music on here so that I'm not like jonesing for an iPod. I'm not living on no moon. I guess you're dying on the earth then, bitch. um yeah, I want to like put my like music library on there cuz like this is what like here's what we got. We have I got as of right now in my Fubar library, I have 227 albums. And in this like right here, this is actually how many albums is this? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. No, seven. This is 7 albums. Seven albums. Thanks, Ben Rye. Thank you. Yeah, this listen to the album. Listen to my album. I have to like this is what I'll do after the stream. I'll make like a little button thing. I don't have Dio on here. I should get Dio. I do like my favorite Sabbath album is Heaven and Hell. Yeah, I gotta put Dio on there. Is this your music? This is my like offline library. This my album is. I can pull it up. Is this? It's really really good because I made it. And CJ Lundbad is this like weird like Nashville guy. He did the art for it. Yeah, and it's on all streaming platforms. And my topic page finally went up. Let's see. Wait. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Right there. You gotta so I do this is like I got a Death Grip set. I have to because like this is a thing that I really like about Death Grips is you can download all their oh thread. This is like honestly like Death Grips is still the band of the future. It's like look at this like Web 1.0, all their albums. You can like literally go right now. Oh, I gotta I gotta not have No Love Deep Web on there. But you can literally just like download the album right there. I don't make emo shit. They're no, I don't make this kind of stuff you're imagining when you talk about emo shit. It's spiritually emo, I'll say that, but by like more of like it's etymologically connected to emo music, but not it's not emo. I'm not making any of the like tonight, not doing that. But there's like you can death grips, dude. So I want to like on my website I want to have like MP3s available. But in the meantime, this fine I was waiting for like my topic page to go up so I could actually set up a um YouTube music or a YouTube like yeah, YouTube official artist channel. But yeah, in the meantime it's on streaming and Bandcamp. You can play it if you want to download it. It's $5. I think the only reason I have it set for a price is because like they said on Bandcamp it says like you can't do like there's a limit to like how many free downloads and then they start charging you. So I'll leave it like yeah, maybe you give it a listen. I'm literally the best songwriter in the country. So yeah, maybe and tell your friends. But yeah, I need to like you know what I need to do? I need to have like over here where the chat is. I need to have it like occasionally like swap out and just like show like buy the album. Like listen to the album. Okay, calm down. This is not like I think I need you to understand when I talk about like my abilities as a musician, I'm not being conceited. I'm not like I look so hot right now. This is crazy. I'm not being like this is not an ego thing. This is very sober like calculation about like yes, I need to add album to the FAQ. I need to revamp like Twitch stuff. But like this is very like sober like analysis and it's like it's also the standard I hold myself to, right? I hold myself like if I'm writing stuff that's the standard is like is this the caliber of like the greatest songwriter in the country? And if the answer is no, then I don't do it. I believe that you know you haven't changed a bit, and I'm so proud of you, Red. But yeah, while I got you here, this is not Red specifically, but like everybody, like Discord people. So I'm trying to do like more like Discordy stuff, and so I think what we kind of like decided on for like reoccurring events is having like chess tournaments. I want to like kind of like slide in a couple like Go tournaments, like 9x9 Go tournaments. 'Cause, like low key, like I've been always wanting to like play Go more. Frankly, you're happy it's gone. Hell yeah. But as far as like how do you rejoin the Discord? Let's see. Hold on, let me You want to relearn chess? Let's see. Can I do? Let me turn off display real quick. My ass just got saved by streamer mode. By the way, my ass just got saved. So okay, Gruppy, you're on Twitch. Is the Discord button on Twitch? I feel like there's a yeah. I think if you go to the Twitch page, if you go to the Twitch page, let's see. I feel like this is like a weird thing, but like whenever, oh yeah, okay. Damn, I gotta own. I get these buttons look sick. I I still get very like this is like a thing. I have trouble like being like high femme and like sensual. I get like very awkward about it, and I do like the awkward like grin. So I really got to stop doing that. Wait, is there a Discord button on Twitch? Oh, there is. Oh yeah, okay. So if you go to my Twitch page, there's Discord, SoundCloud, YouTube, TikTok. So you go to Discord and it'll like, yeah. Okay, what does this look like in 1080p? Does it look good? Yeah, we look good. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, let me know. There it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know if that's working for you. Dude, this is like a weird. I feel like. Um, I feel like so with like TikTok, it's like you kind of get penalized for not posting every day. I feel like it's the opposite with Twitch, where I feel like I get like more people in like a more active chat if I space stuff out. Like if I'm not just like every day streaming. But I don't know. I'm because I feel like every time I like take a break and then come back, I get like a bunch of people. Like there's a good amount of people like watching the Twitch stream right now, which is you lost your mind for a moment there. But yeah. So yeah, I think if you're in Gruppy, if you're in the Discord, just like type some shit in the yeah, just like say hi in the foyer. Sorry, I was reading Nasher's thing. I like lost. I remember you got busy for like a year and stopped streaming. Yeah, but I kind of just got like it stopped being fun a little bit. I feel like it was longer than a year. I mean, I would occasionally just like pop in, but like I also like at least like I had a reason for the last year because I was making an album. But yeah, Nasher, what was your question? Make you go back on your question? But not you want me to go back on it in the sense that like you want me to like retract my answer, or you want me to like re-answer the question? I misread Hershey. I misread that comment. 12 people watching a stream doesn't seem like a lot, but imagine 12 Latinos sitting on your chest. The one I missed. Okay, wait, let's go. Nasher. You know, Nasher, we'll just yeah, post the question again. I missed it. That's a lot of ass. I wouldn't be mad about it. Yeah. big booty Latinas. So I guess it's like when I wake up, I put on a costume to go to work. My this guy's strong and a crazy worker costume, but out of work, I just live in isolation with my daughter, where I can be myself. I'm never having a partner for her sake, so it's just like a Batman situation where I can sort of play both worlds. Okay, so what is? I mean, the goal should be to like be as true to yourself as possible in all aspects of life. So like, what is? It's kind. I feel like it's very unclear what your like myself is. So like maybe what you got to do is elaborate on that a little bit. Don't give these people too much attention; they'll get addicted to it. Um, she likes saying you're cute and doing your hair and egging you. That's not what egging means. Jesus Christ, egging. The way like when you say egging, this is some like French Canadian shit. I feel like some like French Canadian like language barrier. But like egging, at least like in America, when you're egging someone, you don't egg someone. You can egg someone on, meaning you like annoy them. Get egged, bitch. Or if you like throw an egg at someone. But like egg is a noun. Like an egg refers to a person who is an egg refers to a closeted trans woman. That's what it means. So you can't like closeted trans woman someone, especially if you like. I don't know. I feel like you're past the egg stage. It's just a matter of like what you're the way where you're at. It's more like you have to decide what to do with the shell or putting eggs up your butt. Jesus Christ, Asherfield, that you decide to like rejoin the conversation and that's what you say. Egging someone on, meaning you open their shell of boundaries. I You went for something, you swung for the fences, and that's what matters. Dude, I got a camera lens. New topic of conversation. I've had this like camera body forever, but like this lens specifically, I finally got a prime lens. So okay, at home, like, okay, so your daughter says she wishes you were a girl. Do you is the question? Because at the end of the day, like I can say whatever I want to you or about you. Your daughter can say whatever she wants to you or about you. What do you say about you? Nobody here in the chat can make Nobody here in the chat can make a decision for you. Nobody can make a determination for you. It seems to me like you're doing the thing that people do where they're asking for my opinion on something, but like the question you need to answer is, are you asking me because you want me to say no? Or are you asking me because you want me to say yes? Because those are the two options. And so far, nobody has ever asked me anything because they want me to say no. I'm purposefully swinging wrong because French disinformation is funny. Should be called cocoon phase. And no, I think cocoon phase kind of works. I mean, a cocoon is a kind of egg. This is the camera. This is the camera. The hood. But I've been like taking pictures of it. We both know it risks my job to do it, so it's only at home. Okay, but here's the question though. Is because like there is an option, right? That like just boy moding. boy moding is an option. Like taking estrogen and just boy moding at work. Like if you feel like there's a good chance that like you might lose your job if you come out, that is an option. The question is like, because it seems like boy moding is where you take hormones, but you don't like you don't transition socially like at work. So like you could, if you're not like out to someone, but you're still taking hormones. So you're basically just like you're essentially cross dressing at work, if that makes sense. I feel like the majority of the time people already have made up their mind and they want you to answer to reinforce their worldview. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Or sometimes it's just like they just want to like say it out loud. But like my question is like, how much can someone pay you to live a lie? Like how much is the truth worth to you? What's it about sanity? I'm pulling a Mulan a little bit. Every day, dude. Every day. We are looking at my like pre-HRT picture until it is seared into our brains. Okay, so it sounds like it sounds like you have a price. For me, the price is higher, but everyone has their number. I will immediately forget tomorrow. I mean, another option is like if you really feel like, because here's the thing, like the effects of HRT are like pretty gradual. So I think there's like this, especially if you like haven't like come out or like are still like on the fence about stuff. It's kind of easy to think that like once you start HRT, like it's gonna hit you like a freight train, but it doesn't. It's gradual. Like you can absolutely like you can start and stop. You can kind of like do trial runs of stuff. You can look for like other. Yeah, you can also just job shop in the meantime. And again, this is all assuming that like you have a pretty good sense that like you will lose your job if you come out, which I feel like we haven't gotten a clear answer on. A game. Yeah. I'm so close to being done with this. But yeah. I think like on twitch.television, start HRT now, she'll be old enough to, yeah, make her get a job. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's just Nasher, my thing is like I feel like you've been talking about this forever and you've been putting it off forever. And at a certain point, like you're just gonna become like you're gonna wake up and be like, well, I'm 60. And I like put the shit off for what? You know? So, do you that future you is not a different person, right? Past you is not a different person, right? So like what do you owe to her? And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, right? But all I can tell you, and I can't run the calculus for you. All I can tell you is that like we keep having this goddamn conversation, and there's a reason we keep having the goddamn conversation. So people always convince you that home is just for playing pretend and work is where your life is, but it's really the other way around. That's facts. And again, there is absolutely the option that like, because like you got to remember that like people are idiots, right? People are really stupid. Hershey Kisses has been uh going reverse stealth with her family for like 8 years. Okay, no, her grandma has like literally grabbed one of her tits and like not noticed. So like you can absolutely just like boy mode it. You can just take hormones and just like not come out at work. Unless they got someone with like really like top tier like gaydar or transdar, right? I find it funny when people specify what kind of train, like getting hit with a normal sized passenger train wouldn't kill you anyway. Yeah, well, I think the reason we say that is because passenger rail has been so utterly gutted by the in America. That was until the accidental daughter of my employer turning me from a 16 an hour Corolla driver wrench turner to a 38 an hour CNC machinist. Okay, I feel like you're like, I feel like you're throwing your kid under the bus here. Like it's her fault that you're not transitioning, but like she's the one who like calls you pretty and says she wishes you were a girl. So like, I feel like you should be nicer to her here. But if you're on Amtrak, it's sick, dude. Amtrak's numbers are up, dude. What's car head seething at the train chads. I've been told I'm cute at work. Also, you look younger with HRT. Facts. You're really fighting it, yeah, dude. Like, it's getting kind of. It's honestly, it's getting kind of ridiculous at this point. Like, and like being scared of stuff just it makes you kind of like fear makes you dumb. It really does. So like I don't know. Just like you can like have you talked to like a have you talked to like an endo or anything like that? Have you like because you can again, it's not like you go like okay, and then like immediately a giant needle comes from heaven and just like jabs you in like the neck, right? It's like you talk to someone and they say, okay, here's what we'll do, here's what we'll do, and then you take a shot and then you go like, okay, I guess I'll get lunch. You know, it's so much more gradual than like you think it. It's not gonna get away from you. I thought that would be badass. It would a little bit if you're like, I'm trans, and then God smites you. Estrogen is going to make you feel better at work, even if you aren't out. Just in general, you won't feel super chiseled and coarse all the time. Yeah, this is turning a okay. No more dogpiling on Nasher. We have to move on. Nasher, you're not allowed to ask any more questions. It's put up or shut up time on Forge. I'm putting it because it's like whenever you're asked. I feel like whenever you ask me, it like whenever you ask me, it's like it's if I feel like you're not like moving forward one way or the other. Because you can't just like stay in a holding pattern and just like keep on like talking to me. I would be the worst therapist ever. I would be like the worst therapist ever. I would have people done in like a month. What are your problems? You're poor and your mom's a bitch. Okay. What's your problems? Okay, you're trans. What about at work? I don't care. You're trans. And you have to decide whether to like transition and how to transition, and I can't make that decision for you. Flip a goddamn coin if you have to. Let's move on to our group crank sesh. I left my crank at work. You can't keep talking to me on this just chatting stream. Damn. I got owned. I got owned so hard. That's facts. I keep on getting surprised that I used to look like this shit. That's crazy. This is crazy. I do have like some like I got some like jowls a little bit from like FFS scars. So I've been like massaging them. And I've noticed it's working, but it's like it is very gradual. But I used to have like a big like right here. You can kind of see it. It's like it like bumps out a little bit. And I've just been like massaging the ever loving. I've been massaging the daylights out of it, and it has been like getting smaller and smaller. But it is slow going, which is probably better anyway, because it's gonna look more natch when it's all like, dude. Sometimes you like you need like sometimes your transition is like stages, right? And sometimes you gotta like put in a little extra effort to like get yourself up to like the next gear. If you still had your leaderboards up, people would agree I have a right to ask questions. That's true. That's true. You do have a right to ask questions, but this is for your own good, Nasher. Really. I forget, Red. I forget. I really forget, and I need to remind myself, because I still think I look like this. I look in the mirror and I see this. I look like this to me. So I need to like A/B it and like be more objective about this shit. Just who else was asking? Who else was just asking questions? Hitler. You need to hang around people that compliment you more, dude. If this is like, I have such a problem with taking compliments, and like part of the reason why like whenever I like if I talk about like my like ability, like my musical ability or like talent or whatever, it's like part of like why I like kind of go overboard is because like I'm extremely uncomfortable taking a compliment. And so if I like one up them already, it like it makes them back off a little bit. So it's not like when I say like I'm the best songwriter in the country or stuff, like I'm so hot, like that's not me. That is genuinely me trying to like get people to shut up and stop being nice to me. I that's a thing I got to work on. Is like if people are nice to me, I get mad. Stop being nice to me. Because I think they want something out of me, which is like not how normal people behave at all. Like, why would you? It's like a completely normal thing to like just be nice to someone, right? Most pretty talented people are. Yeah, that's facts. What's up, Hema? Lol, fucking what? You're gonna have to be more specific. I was talking pretty fast. But like, yeah, it's weird. And like that motherfucker, you're the worst conversation partner, Red. Oh my god. But like in like a Twitch stream, it's a lot easier. Your alarm clock is still the same. Have you heard the new version? There's a new version of Fish Islands on the album. But I'm glad you still listen to it. But like at least like when I'm streaming or like playing live, there's like a framework for like interaction. So I can kind of it's controlled, right? But like in the wild, if I'm talking to someone and they just like, oh, you're so pretty, you're like, oh, wow, you're so tall, oh my god, you're such a great musician. It's like I I want I want to puke. I don't know how to handle that shit. I just like smile and nod and my like I think I've begun to figure it out where you just go like you smile and nod and say thank you and then they'll shut up. But like I'm not like taking it in. I'm just like okay, what do I got to do to like be done with this conversation? And that it kind of comes with the territory a little bit because like when you're a musician, like non-musicians think you're like a wizard. They think you're they think you're like you actually have like magical powers and it's really not. Like it's just like it's a skill like anything else, right? Like I'm sure if like it's CNC machining stuff looks very complicated, but if you just like do it a bunch, like it's not that like it's not really it's it's not that special. You just got to do it. But like every conversation as a musician with a non-musician is like, "Oh my god, you're so amazing and magical." And it's like, "No, I know what a G chord is." And you just like you like modify the G chord. Like it's literally just like it's like you go, "Oh, okay, it's just G chord," and then you modify it. It's like G. Oh, we want to do it like a sus thing, or like a not a sus thing. What about you want to do like a seventh? Do Stairway to Heaven? You think I won't? But even that stuff is like, and they say white people have no culture. That's actually Led Zeppelin is a bunch of white people playing Delta blues, which is black people. But even like that stuff, like a lot of that, like that's literally just a D chord, and you just move it up the neck. And so it's that shape, and it's just like a major chord, and you just like move it. It's like different shapes. That's actually an A chord, an A shape. And then that's just an A minor, right? And you add a G onto it. It's just like, it's just basic stuff and you like modify it. Your friend is looking to become trans. What she know before doing it? A lot of it is just in the doing. And also, she's not looking to become trans. She just is trans. See, how would you how would you program a 12 and a half 13 thread on a CNC machine? Um, no, half inch. Her name is Luckiness. Yeah, it's just get on hormones, and just it's a lot of little baby steps. And I'm assuming this friend is you. So you're gonna want to talk to an endocrinologist, and they can hook you up with estrogen. And I would recommend going monotherapy if you can find an endo who's like hip like that, because they can kind of get you on a T blocker that'll just like nuke your testosterone, and then you can just keep testosterone suppressed with estrogen and progesterone. Like I'm on monotherapy now. It's progesterone too, but like I'm not on T blockers at all. It's just my testosterone is just kept low by estrogen. Yo, thanks. How does this affect my gains? Does it kill this shit or not? It's not, your muscles will get smaller, but you know, clocked your shit. So no, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Nasher. I've said specifically, like I would be completely lost trying to program a CNC machine. But like for you, it's like it's literally just like a day job. Yeah, but it's gonna hurt your gains a little bit. But yeah, you have other issues at hand. You're gonna you want to work on your ass, and like there's just you can still have like muscle tone and definition, and you can still like bulk up, because it's like the thing you do to like bulk up is like a lot of reps as opposed to like just like high intensity. So like you can still do that, but yeah, if you're already big, if you're already big, then you will lose some muscle mass. There's kind of no way around that. Have you looked into Viagra or something? Because that's the current issue I'm going through. I personally cannot relate to that issue at all. I am not. That's not something I've ever had to worry about. You might have to ask someone else. My shit is still firing on all cylinders, and it is not a small cylinder. My shizdar. What about skipping on out all the other hormones and just blasting tea? Does that help? You're describing juicing, which is a different hobby. I mean, it's called getting on gear. So, which is a very different. That's a different hobby altogether. I feel like that's, um, yeah, being on trend, getting on TRT, and getting on estrogen are kind of like they're butting up against each other. So, yeah, I think this is very much like you can't really do both. Unfortunately, you cannot have it all. Schizodar. I swear I looked like the Teen Twins. Who's the Teen Twins? What the oh god, what's happened? Oh, I got 80 Discord notifications at once. Who's the Teen Twins? What happens if I take both? Do I become Superman? Your body takes a screenshot. Duh. It's the answer to if you do both, your body takes a screenshot. Why do you think they invented getting spit roasted? Do I want to look up the Teen Twins? The Trend Twins. Is Hawk Tua? I swear, you swear. Okay, here's the thing. If you're going to, so obviously you're trying to like insult me, but the thing is, if you're trying to effectively insult someone, unless you're saying like the before picture, yeah, I don't. So if you really want to be effective insulting someone in the future, you need to like if you really want to like set someone off, if you want to like have that like beautiful trolling moment where you find their like you hit them like with those like cartoon wind up mice, right? With like the big key on the back. If you want to like have that perfect moment where you just like hit them and then they just go off, right? To do that, you need to find something that like really that you need to like land on a truth that they don't want to admit about themselves. It has to be really, really like true, right? Or like really close to true. So if you wanted to insult me, you could say, "Hey, you look like Steve Nash." Because that's someone I actually do look like. I look like Steve Nash. That's who I look like. Okay? But not the Trend Twins. I don't even have like I was gonna say something. I was gonna like come up with like a thing that they look like, but I was like, wait, there's no like. I was gonna say something physiognomy, and I was like, there's no word I can pair that with that doesn't sound racist as hell. I just let my cat out, and she's trying to get back in. Is Hawk Tuah still massive? I think she got an acting gig out of that shit. I think. Uh, we're not posting Hawk. That's what the Kink at Pride channel is for. Sorry for rolling in, popping off questions. I'll be a normal chatter now. I don't think that you're capable of being a normal chatter. The cartoon mice with a big key in the back that goes off into your ass. You guys, people need to be normal. Everyone here is 35. Okay, we can't be talking like this anymore. We have to be responsible citizens. In Shakespeare's style, a knight going into battle is guided by honor, but weighed down by fear and duty. His armor represents both courage and responsibility, and his willingness to fight despite doubt shows true bravery. Nice. You're 31, sad. Why is that a sad face? Chat yapping so much you would think it's a filibuster. I'm not going to complain about chat being active. Wait, were you trying to go for a pun there, Erato? Filibuster? Was that like a Philadelphia pun, or did you not know how to spell filibuster? Wait, what is this night shit? Is this guy a chud? Do we got to get rid of him? Is like some copy pasta shit? My lobster is too. Hold on, I gotta go to. Let's see what your deal is. Let's see what your deal is. I want to clip timeline. 14 messages. This is all original. I didn't. This is all original. No chat GPT. I'm getting strong chud vibes out of you. So I'm just warning you. What is this night shit? Yeah, because like we've got right now we have a very multi-stream friendly layout, which means there's not a whole lot of real estate. So if you're taking up all the real estate with your shit, it's kind of like the what's that shit people do? They'll use like the Unicode Braille font or Unicode Braille character list to like make like a picture of a dick, and they'll just like spam that shit in the chat. D-Girl going to get popular enough, we will get unban request. What the fuck is a chud? It's whatever Roscoe is. Roscoe, I'm a trans man. So you gendered me correctly. This is my cousin. This is my like transition goals. I did his makeup, and I'm not really good at makeup, but like my goal is to like when I'm on T for a couple of years, I want to look like that. Look it up after stream. Oh, what the fuck is a chud? It's just like it's kind of just like a placeholder term for someone who like sucks really bad and isn't that funny and is kind of like a right-wing asshole. It's that kind of vibe. Honestly, I thought that like it is kind of refreshing, like having the gremlins in the chat instead of in my head. You know, because it's like now I see why like yeah, it's kind of affirming. Like it's affirming kind of because like now instead of having like the bullshit in my head, it's like no, it's just like in the chat. It's just like some weirdo. But like these gremlins in the chat instead of in my ass. Yeah, we all know they want us. But yeah. So Roscoe, the way there's actually we've updated the terminology. So like trans women are actually women who or people who were assigned female at birth who transitioned to men. So you were correct. So like someone who was assigned male at birth and transitions to female, that would be a trans man. So trans men are women. Sorry about the confusion. We keep on having to change up the terminology just because like it's kind of like how like people say, you know what am I doing? I'm just going to ban this guy. What am I doing? This is not like fun for anybody. These people are also like usually like bots, right? It's kind of like how like oh no, mute. I don't want to have an echo. Okay. Okay. I hate that like you don't ban someone on YouTube. You hide user on this channel, which is just like that's such a dog shit way to handle moderation. Why can't what was wrong with banning? I should mod you? Damn, I should. All right. Standard moderator. There you go. Congratulations. You have been promoted. That was what the fuck? Okay, it's late. What the hell was that? That was the worst impression I've ever done in my life. What the fuck was that? I was not. This is why you have to be paying attention. That was the worst. What? Long time no see, Genghis Khan. This is weird. It's like no, without my glasses, I can read. I can read on a screen perfectly fine, but like I can't. Why are the viewers going up? I want a gun and some Dairy Queen. You know how I feel about gun people. Like, actually, can I go off on gun people a little bit? Because like I feel like, and I mean, like I've had like my like phases where I was just like I would just fuck with like gun leftists and like the Socialist Rifle Association people, but like they're this cat is yelling at me. She just has to take it. Like there's not there. It's impossible for these people to just be normal, if that makes sense. Like, and there's they always because it's like really what they're thinking of if they're like being like revolutionary about it. Like that, what that entails is like killing a cop, and like you're not gonna kill a cop. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna kill a cop. Neither are you. I don't care how big your arsenal is. You're not gonna kill a cop. You're not gonna kill like it's not gonna happen, right? The only that's those guns are only used for lateral violence. You're not defending yourself against shit because the thing you like, especially if you're like a leftist, like you're talking about like defending yourself from the state. But like if the state wants you dead, like they will fly a drone into your house and like light your insides on fire. They're gonna fly a drone into your window and it's gonna a big needle's gonna come out and it's gonna go right into your intestines and it's gonna fill you with a brand new chemical that like lights you on fire. They're called like I don't know, it's they're called something stupid. They're called like fire ants, which doesn't make any sense because they're flying. I love guns, but there's heavy restrictions in Australia. See, there's like, I mean, obviously, like Australia having like good, like good gun restrictions, that's like good, right? But like liking guns is weird. I'm sorry, because like because it's like liking guns is a very it's a very suburban fantasy. Like we're down. It basically boils down to like when is it going to be my turn to like commit state sanctioned violence? That's what all like suburbanites are like about. Is like they're waiting for their moment to like they're waiting for that moment where like they're allowed to kill someone. That's the thing. That's the thing that it boils down to. So it should not be surprising that they all turn out to be freaks. Like even the gun leftists, they're still doing the exact same like suburban gun nut fantasy. Right? It's there's not like the only is like reasonable the only sensible attitude towards a gun is that it is an instrument of death and you do not point your gun at anything unless you're willing to shoot it. You do not shoot anyone unless you intend to kill them, right? And so, like, if the moment you pick up a gun, you have to be like, am I willing to kill someone right now? And the answer is usually no. And like, it's, yeah. So it's the same way that, like, if the more you study, like, scripture, like, the more atheist you become a little bit, or like, it's, you kind of, you become atheist, but like in a different, like, more nuanced way. It's the same thing. Like the more you learn about guns, like the more you should be like anti-gun. I love healthcare, but there's none of it in America. You want to shoot at cactus? Get a bow and arrow then. Just get a bow. You can get a bow and arrow. You can get a bow and arrow and shoot at cactuses. It's fine. You can shoot at cactuses in the Great Lakes region. Hold on. That cat wants out, and she is not gutting out. Gutting out. You want to kill that cactus? Disagree with that comparison. You can't just disagree. You have to like lay some shit out. Bows are fine, but a sniper is better. Remind me never to mod you anywhere. Where even are you? Good, you're not modded. Why do you have a crown? You're a Prime subscription. Dude, I haven't been on Twitch in forever. I don't know what any of this shit is. No. Yeah. It is time for me to go to bed. That's what it is. Yeah, it's time for me. I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up at a normal hour and go to a job. Only a military grade caption weapon can kill a cactus. Yeah, a sniper is a person that you're thinking of a sniper's monster. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, so it's bedtime. We're gonna do this one more time. That shit eating grin because I won. I won. We need 14. I did 100 squats. Should I do actually? You know what? Should I do 100? Should I do dude? I actually have like some running shorts I bought like early in my transition, and like they used to be. Actually, you know what? Okay, we're gonna do one more thing because like when I bought these, they were running shorts and they were like loose. They were running shorts and they had like a liner. So they were loose and they were with a liner and they fit, right? Let me go grab them real quick and just like show you how shit fits now. I don't know if you can even see this shit. Like, it's like skin tight now. And I had to like cut out the liner to get them to fit. They're filled, dude. There's nothing left. All right, I don't. Will I get like dinged if I do squats on camera? That's too much, right? That's too much. There are more things that people do on Twitch than squats. I'm aware. I'm aware. But like, the rules are not applied equally, especially if you're a minority. You know that. You of all people would know that. Like, obviously, there was that one person who, like, spread her snatch. She, like, spread her snatch on camera, and she got, like, a suspension, right? But, like, yeah, he and then yeah, it's no, I'm gonna go to bed, but where can I see it's you Google it, motherfucker. That could be me. Dude, this is like here's the thing, and, like, I don't know, I feel like I kinda just, like, re-upped on the trans feels, and, like, that's kinda what I'm going through right now, which is, like, good because you need to, like, re-up on that shit. You need, like you need the hunger back a little bit. It's very easy to just, like, coast. I have the hunger. Um, but, like, I kinda, like, really want bottom surgery now, like, a lot. YouTube exclusive stream content. I don't know, like, fuck. 'Cause like, when I was a kid, that's, like, I wanted that. Like, I would fantasize about that shit when I was a child, and then I kinda, like, I prioritized other stuff with my transition, obviously, but, like, man, fuck. So I see these girls who, like, they've had bottom surgery and, like, they were fuck. They wear these, like, cute swimsuits, and it's just, like, up in there, and it's just they're just, like, vibing. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Damn, well, at least you'll have good depth. Fuck. A friend of mine wants to get bottom surgery, but her partner would rather she didn't. I would dump her. What the fuck? Dump your partner if that's the situation. Or just like get the surgery anyway. Like fuck them, right? What are they gonna do? I choose me every fucking time. I already am on record saying I would commit mass like billions must die genocide um before I like detransition. Okay? Like I choose me every fucking time. Is this a doll? Yes. Or that's the wait, why did you delete the message? Don't delete the message. How do I undelete a message? Why'd you delete it? Don't delete it. That's a good message. Why did you Elliot? I didn't that's you shouldn't have gotten banned for that. Or not banned. Hold on one second. But yeah. But I think like that's you gotta be more like we gotta be more judicious with our timeouts and like mutes and stuff. Cause I'm okay with like a low level, like especially something like that where it's like very much like on the bubble. Cause it's like there's not especially because they said, is this a doll? Like that's not I could go one way or the other. But Elliot, if you're still watching, like, yes, this is a doll. And we're dolling it up this year. That's my resolution. We're dolling it up. We're actually taking voice training seriously. We're gonna we're gonna start, I don't know, what do you do? Like the people who like they just go on like they like fuck middle-aged men over Grinder. Like, how's this work? I don't know how that stuff works. I don't like these people rolling in with questions. This guy had a wang out. I was kinda okay. Erato, this it's not. You work for me, motherfucker. Okay, I don't care. I don't care what you like or don't like. It's the kind of stuff I want to have on here. See, this is why you can't give everyone like you can't just give everyone mod powers because they don't know. You haven't established like the rules yet. They don't know. Okay, I really need to go to bed. Yeah. You got to make an 18 plus Blue Sky Link PayPal. Dude, I thought about that. I like made the account too. But like damn, I guess this is like I guess that's what I use it for. Damn. Cuz like Loki cuz I made like a music account, a music YouTube account. Like and I didn't use it for like years and then when I like had the album at when I finally put up my album and like needed to like set up like a YouTube artist page, I had the YouTube music, like the music channel already. So even if you don't use it right away, it's still useful. It's like the every little hobby that you start. I forget where I like read this. It was like a Tumblr thing or something. But like every little like hobby that you didn't like see through will come back to assist you in your time of need. No love goes wasted or something like that. But it was beautiful, right? Like maybe this is the year I like actually maybe I'm gonna actually like put in the work on that channel. Are you on Spotify? Yeah, yeah. I'm on Spotify. It is hold up. Yeah, dude, that's a beautiful line. See, Gruppy, you are on YouTube. Probably not what? Probably not what? What does that mean? Probably not. Okay, so you can actually see the link. That's good. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. It's official. It's happening. Me and Sleepy Time are besties now. And I'll do the squats, but I'll do them off stream, and you'll have to you'll have to tune in for the stream where I have to do 20 squats every time I die in Call of Duty or something. I don't know. Didn't one of the Call of Duty guys like die in like a big stupid car accident with one of his big stupid cars? That's kind of funny, a little bit. It's sad, but like dying in like a big stupid sports car crash, that's that's an own goal, dude. I'm sorry. All right. Get owned.